friends, it's Nancy. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going back to work in the wine journal today, so I'm going to find out where we left off, right here. So the last thing I showed you that I did was I took this beautiful image from that collage magazine, this one here, cut and collage from Wine Ephemera, and there's also beer and whiskey and images in here. This was on Amazon. So you could look on, just type in cut and collage books, and this will pop up along with a whole bunch others that are awesome. And like I said, the images are beautiful. The papers are gorgeous. The quality is amazing. I really highly recommend these books for, whatever you want to make. So, okay, so that was the middle of the first signature. And I did put one of my labels that I had. And I backed it on black, was already there. So, and then I can put more labels in as I, collect them off bottles. I tried to get a couple off the bottles. Some come off really easy and some don't. I even tried like hair dryer and working it in water, and yeah. So, as I can get them off, I will. Excuse me. So I'm here on this next page here, and this is one of the beautiful dyed papers from Jacqueline's shop, Crafty's, oh my gosh, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. I'm sorry about that. I'm even thinking, I don't know if she'll be on this Friday, but like I said, if you go to her YouTube, and I always list it below, she will always post that she'll be coming on Friday around 3 Central to have a sale. Anyway, this hand-dyed gauze and these papers are from her. So what I did was, when I folded the paper to go in, this is an up tuck here, and this is a little tuck here. And then I tied it, and I tied on one of my wine bottle charms here. So these are tags from the kit, the wine kit that I have, and I thought those would be kind of fun to put up in here for an uptuck there. And you can always, they have a printed coffee dyed on the back, so they can definitely be written on back there. But I wanted to put something up here. Now, I had this in my drawer. I don't know, I didn't make it, but I think I got it in a Happy Mail, and I said, oh, well, maybe I'm going to use this. This is so old. I have this forever, and I saw it. So what I thought we could do is make a little decoration up here with this. I thought I have one of my stamped on the cork wine bottles, and I thought maybe put it something like that. And of course, I cut out a wine glass, and then I typed out, well, the in vino veritas, which there is truth in wine. So I thought I'd make a cute little decoration to go there. So that'll be the first thing. So now this, I told this is adhesive back here, but I'm almost considering, like I did before, is leaving that on there for stability, because this is going to be hanging off. No, actually it's going to stick to the page, so it should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to put that on last because I don't want to rip it. So I thought maybe I'm going to put the wine glass here, and then I could put this down here just for fun. So I will get my regular glue out here and kind of see where I'm going to put it. So most of it here. Well, I will put it all there, actually. I guess I will. Once I get it to the paper, then I'll glue it to I'll put more glue and we'll glue it to the page itself. So I just want to get it on here first. Well, I think I wanted it here, actually, so I'm not going to press the bottom part down. And then this here, I guess I am going to take off, but I think I'm going to glue this on first. This is from my label maker, and I want to get that right there. Oh, I don't know which way to do this. I think I'm going to have to stick it on there first before I put the words. That's what I'm going to have to do, because I'm just so afraid I'm going to rip this cork. So I think that will be the way to do it. Okay, so I'm trying to get the cork paper off here. Okay, and I don't want to touch it because it's so sticky that it will rip. Okay, now I can't pick this up. Okay, I'm doing good. All right, so I know that's going to go on here, so I'm going to stick it here like that. Once it's stuck down, it's stuck. Okay, so there's that. So now I can put glue on everything. Okay, I think I have the order I'm supposed to be doing this in now. Oh my gosh. Took me a while there to figure that one out, didn't it? Okay, so anyway, so yesterday was my husband's birthday, so we went out to our favorite restaurant, Cooper's Hawk, to have a lunch. We usually like to go during the day, like around lunchtime or early afternoon, because, you know, we are retired and we can do that kind of thing, and plus it's not that crowded then. So, and I had a taste for a burger. I mean, everything they make there is so good, but I really had a taste for a good burger. Okay, that's going to be super cute right here, and it's sticking down right like that. So usually, I mean, I love their filet. That's the only place I get the filet from. I don't make it at home, and I don't eat steak that often. But if I, oh, now I just dropped my lettering. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. If I do want a steak, which is maybe once every 3 or 4 months, I'll have a taste for it. That's where I get my steak from. I like the filet there. But I don't know. I haven't had a nice burger for a long time. You know, if I'm going to have a burger, I'm going to have a good burger with good meat. So I will probably, well, I had one and some salad. So that was really, really good. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. Like that, I think. Yeah, like that. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. I like it. In wine, there is truth. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to leave these tags in there for now. And I think that's a fun page. I love this wine bottle charm too. Fun. I'm going to leave this for now. So we'll leave that. Oh, now I glued this piece of, I think I showed you in the very beginning. I told you a long time ago I took like a mixed media class, and it was like little short classes, and this lady showed us how to ink on or paint or ink on Yupo paper, which is kind of a, I don't know, I don't even remember what Yupo paper is, but anyway, that's Yupo paper. And probably if you're into mixed media, you know what that is. I just can't remember. I mean, I made a couple. I made a sunflower. I made a, I don't know what, I made a cup, I think. I have a few that I made, but this was so long ago, maybe like 15 years ago, and I've had them, and I'm like, I'm gluing this in my wine journal. So that's what I did. Glued it in. Love it. So on this side here, I thought we would make a little, this corner pocket comes with the kit, so I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to make a little tag to pop in there. So I'm just going to hold that down. Oh, this is part of the kit, like a wine menu. So I am going to put that. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. We forgot something here for the other side. That's right. So this is going on the other side, but I forgot to make a little decoration here. Oh my gosh, I am rushing here, so I don't want to pass that up. So now on this side, like I said, I was going to tuck the wine menu in here, but I want to put something here. So I had one of the tags from the kit. This is a cute one. I glued on some of the dyed gauze And then I have another beautiful image, and I thought that would look really pretty here as a decoration. So I'm going to glue that down. Can't pass up my pages here. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get that down. I love this dyed paper. It looks so perfect in this journal. I'm really happy with it. Really, really happy with it. So, and then I'm gonna get this image down right here, right like that. I love that. Love that image too. So, okay. All right. So what is everybody else up to? Now that Easter's over, I think we have a little lull in holidays, I think, right? Well, Mother's Day will be the next. So we've got a few weeks before that comes. I don't know what we're doing. I have my two older daughters, my two daughters. So I said, I'm not cooking, you're not cooking. We don't want to go to a restaurant because it's just like the worst day ever to go to a restaurant. So I don't know what we're doing, to tell you the truth. We haven't decided yet, but we'll do something. Last year, there's like in the town we live in, there's a park in the square, and there's a man with a old-fashioned hot dog stand. So we went there and ate outside. It was a beautiful day. We all ate outside, having hot dogs and chips, and there was an outdoor craft show going around. So we walked around that craft show, and it was just a little something to do, but it was just so nice to be together and be outside. So, but I don't know what we're doing this year. We're still thinking about it. Okay, so there is the other side of this. Okay, so I like that. I'm happy with it. Okay, now we can move on. Turn the page, showed you that. Okay, now we're here. So I want to, this is a dyed index card. Can you see the sparkle in there? Yes, you can. Okay, so, and then this piece was a piece from my friend Jacqueline. I cut it out, and it has a really fun saying. They say the meaning of life can be found in a bottle of wine. I haven't found that bottle yet, but I'm enjoying the search. And it's got this cute little wine guy on there with a glass, but I'm going to kind of cover him up and kind of make it not cutesy on the side, but I love the scroll and the saying. And I'm going to glue this pocket on here. So I already inked around it, and I thought I'd make a journaling card to fit in this corner pocket here. Okay, so I'm going to get that on here. Let's hold that down for a second. Okay. Oh, that should hold while we work on the tag, the little journal card here. It would be fun because there's lines on this side. Could write with a white pen on this side. That would be kind of fun. So I'm just moving this off to the side. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. So first I'm going to glue that on there. And then I want to put, if I can pick it up, I'm going to glue this here, and I don't mind seeing the bottle there. And I thought I would just kind of put the glass right there, and I think that'll look nice. So I'm gonna, did I ink this? Yes, I did. Sometimes I pre-ink. I did. Okay, just a little. Cover the white areas, and then my glue stops. Oh, let's get a pin and open that up again. Yeah, it's in the 70s now, after we had 50s, Now it jumped to the 70s, like 20 degrees the next day. That's just how the weather is. And you know, with that comes with some rain and storms. So I don't know. We'll see what we get. You know, they say it, but like I said, I live in the Midwest, and we are very, I would say, blessed, because sometimes those storms don't hit us. They go above us or below us. And we just get like some rain only. So yeah, it's sometimes we're able to skirt those kind of situations, but sometimes not. So it's always something to see for sure, the storms that come through. When we live out here now, when I live near the city, you know, it was, you know, whatever. But now that I live out more in the country area, you see the sky more. I think I was going to put that higher, wasn't I? But that's okay. Right there is good. And then I love watching the storms come. You know, how the sky changes and everything. I love watching that. Okay, I'm going to use my tweezers because I feel like I'm going to drop this piece here if I don't get it right where I want it. So I'm just going to kind of go over right here without covering the words up. So I don't mind that I still see that bottle back there. It doesn't bother me at all, but I think it's fun. I like it. And then I can write on the back there. And that's going to go right in here, like that. And I have other pieces of ephemera that, you know, when all's said and done, I'll fill the rest of the journal up with the other pieces from the kit. But for now, I think that's good. I can always put a bigger something behind there too. But for now, I like that. All right, and we're still in the second half of the first signature. Okay, this was one of the pages out of that Italian cookbook that I showed you that I had in the beginning. And I just love this little map about the vineyards and the restaurants that are in the area in Italy. Because, yeah, so I glued this page to the other part of the wine envelope that Nan had sent me. The wine envelope that ended up, where's that at? Oh, here. This is the front of the wine envelope, and the flap was here. So I just cut the tip off here and glued it and added this page in there. Okay. So now I want to put a little decoration here because I still like how this looks, and you can read a little bit. So what do I have here? Oh, here's another piece that Jacqueline gave me, my friend, when the recipe says reduce wine to half, and you see the cook is drinking out of the bottle to reduce wine to half. And then this here, I cut off a page out of that cookbook. It was, you can see it's one of the images. It's like a wine label with two little labels, and I thought I would just kind of cover that up, kind of make a little thing here on this page like that is what I wanted to do. Let's see how I want to make sure I don't cover up too much here. Put that in here and then do something like that. I thought would be nice. So, okay. I'm going to get that on there. So, yeah, I think, you know what, I think I might be able to finish this journal this week. I'm thinking by the end of the week, I think I'm going to be able to show you the final flip through of this journal. Pretty sure I'm going to be able to. So then, I'm not sure what I'm going to start, to be honest. It's not like I'm not mentioning. I'm just not sure yet what I'm starting, but like I mentioned yesterday, starting next Wednesday, the 30th, through May 1st and 2nd, those 3 days, is considered Halloween. And I am going to be doing some Halloween-y, spooky type things to celebrate those 3 days. And I also have friends joining me. And I am so excited to do it. And I'm really super excited because my friends are going to do it with me. Now, the only thing I told them is you don't have to do all 3 days. You can do 1 day, 2 day, or all 3 days. And there's no rules. I told them they can do whatever they want. Just create something to celebrate halfway to Halloween. I can't wait to tell you who's going to be joining me. It's going to be fun. I am thrilled. I am just thrilled about it. All right, let me get this on here because I can't talk and glue at the same time sometimes. Some people can really do that. I cannot. Okay, so just a little decoration on this page. I love that. Yeah, and everybody is welcome to join. Not just the gals that I have joining me in the collaboration, but everybody. Anybody who wants to participate. I'll have a hashtag and everything, but I'll let you know more about that on probably maybe the end of this week. I'll probably do that at the end of this week. I'll probably have a little YouTube short telling you who's in and about it. But everybody is welcome to play along and do this. I don't pass up an opportunity to do anything spooky, as you saw in my video for the collage, right? It's always on my mind to do something. Okay, so I decorated that. Don't have anything right now for this page. I'll probably add something, but I'm leaving it for now. The other side here, I had the strip that I ripped off of the cork fabric, and I was looking at it, I'm like, boy, I'm just gonna glue that on the edge of a page and put an image here. So I am going to glue this on the edge of this page here. It's like the perfect size. So I don't know. I saw it laying in my little tray of stuff here. So I thought, yep, I think I will. So I'm going to put that on with my fabric tack here. Boy, I can't believe I've really gone through this new bottle of fabric tack. I might have to order another one. Oops. I do like using it when I need it. Okay. All right. Now, I am going to put this on like this. And I'm not going to have it hang off the edge too much because there's nothing fancy on the other side. So I'm just going to have the rough edge just, and I don't mind that it's hanging off the edge of the page here at all. I think that's fine. Just trying to get a string coming here. Okay, I am just going to push this on. I don't mind that it's hanging up over the top or down. Doesn't bother me at all. It's fine. Okay, I'll add more glue here. I could add more. Actually, I'm going to glue this on first so I can just kind of tuck that leaf right there, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, but yeah, I've got to decide what I'll be starting next. I think I don't. It must be dry today because my glue keeps, stopping here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'll just take a short break from a folio. From the journal making. Maybe make a folio or something. A couple smaller projects. I think we've all, I know Carol Laws has said it, and Amy, and sometimes you get in the mood. You got the things going for the journals, and then it's like, oh, just take a little break. Just a little break of journal making, and make some smaller pieces of ephemera or a folio or something. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll just, since I have my glue out here, I'm just going to run a line of glue here. It's already stuck down with the fabric tack. So I'll just do that, and that'll hold it too. So that's just a fun little edge on a page there. I'm okay with that. And that's my vellum grapes here. Don't think I have anything going on here. Oh, on this side here, I glued one of the pockets that came with the kit. I have a picture of some grapes and then this postcard of a vineyard. This came from Wine Country gift baskets, and I thought that was pretty. I was thinking of putting something here too. Let's see what I have. I was thinking maybe on here, this postcard, I could put one of those grape seals, maybe with a piece of the, I could put a piece of that maybe. I don't know. Or I do have my wine seals too. I mean my wine seals. Here's a green one. That looks kind of nice on there, doesn't it? The green one. Let me see what else I have. I don't think this piece is big enough. Let's see. It's curled up. Maybe it will work. Well, maybe. Maybe it will. Just to have something behind there like that. Yeah, okay. All right, let me get some. I'm going to use my fabric tack. This one I'm going to leave like that because it's a really pretty postcard. So I'm going to, or maybe I'll cut a bigger piece of that green. Where did I put it? I think it's, I have to get up and get it. You know what? I'll just use what I have. Okay, I need my helping hands here, don't I? Okay, let's just hold that down there. I'm going to put some of this fabric tack here in the corner to hold my, okay. Put this little piece of green, if I can unroll it here. And I don't mind that it's misshaped or anything. I'm just going to glue this wine seal down, this green one, pretty green one. That'll look nice with that. Okay. Let me get that on there. Okay, just like that. So you see some of that. Okay, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, that's going to take a minute. So I'm not going to stick that in the pocket, but that's going to, I'll just do it this way. It's going to go in this pocket, but I don't want to shove that down because of that. Okay, on this page now, I think I'll do this one more page here, and then I'll let you go and we'll continue on. Here's another pocket. This is a pocket here. I left this open here. And so I wanted to put something on a pocket and decorate a card to go in it, okay? So I have this from the kit, and I thought it would be nice to glue that on and just glue a glass of wine on there. So that's what we're going to do for that pocket. So I'm going to glue this down. I already inked around it. Okay. So I'm going to put that right about here. And hold that down for a second. This paper here, this paper sticking up here, it's going to be a Carol pocket flip out thing here. So, but that'll be coming along, but I have it where I want to put it. And then I'm going to put this glass of wine over the whole of the tag. And I like how that looks. right about there. I like that. All right, and then to go in that pocket, put that there for now. I have one of the wine tasting cards that I got off Amazon, and I already inked around it. I'm just trying to move this out of the way so you can see. And then I have that fun image of that gal enjoying her wine, so I thought she would look really good on here. I'm not sure how I was doing this. Let's see. You know, when you get it together, and then I have a piece of, oh, I think this one, because it's straight, I think I was going to add this onto the side here, like a little taggy thing. I think so. Like around there. All right, I might as well put that on because I think that's what I was doing with that, and figure out the rest. Is that enough? Oh, yeah. Okay. Glue string. Oh, smeared it. Okay. Oh, dear me. Oh, and I'm shaking the camera. I apologize. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get that on there. I love that piece. It's like purpley and changes colors here, so it's like a fun little pull. Okay, and then let's see, what was I gonna do? Was I gonna put her like that, I think? And I think I was gonna put the grapes here. And this blue wine seal, I think I was gonna put up here. I think that's how the deal was going. Yeah, Yep, okay. So I'll get her on. Yeah, probably a couple more videos, I guess, huh? A couple more. Okay, right about there. And then I wanted to put the grapes here. Oops. Okay. I'm going to grab this with my tweezers so I don't drop it. I'm going to leave the barrel showing. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put this right about here, like that. Yeah. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is put that seal on. So I'm going to get that. I like the blue. It kind of goes with the blue of the grapes down here. So I thought this one would look really good on here. Okay. Let me get that on there the right way, right about here. Okay, right there. All right, I like that. And then you can journal on the back. I like that. So let me get that in here. And I think this one should be dry enough that I could put in here. Is it? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to put that in here with this one too. I like that. And then this one here, we're going to tuck this right here. I love how that looks. So, okay, friends, I'm going to stop for now, and then we'll continue on in the next video. So thanks so much for hanging with me, and have a great day. See you soon. Bye.